What's up, YouTube? It's your guy Rich, aka Richie Fit. Y'all already know what to do about that, man. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me down below. I will be releasing one video every other day. Yes, so make sure you turn those notifications on so you know exactly when the next video drops. And to my new subscribers, I appreciate you all. You do not go unnoticed. Trust and believe me, you do not go unnoticed. But y'all read the title. I won't keep y'all long today. We are discussing how to choose a quality protein powder. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a question a lot of people ask me in the gym. So we're going to make a video about it today. But without further ado, welcome to the information station, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take off.
3, 2, 1, 0, and lift off.
All right. First off, I want to start by saying a protein powder is not a necessity. Now, I do highly recommend it, but it is not a necessity. You can get your protein from your daily diet, but when you're somebody like me, I try to get in at least 220 grams of protein a day. Now, that is a lot of eating on top of the carbs that I want to hit and the fat that I want to hit for a day. So a protein powder is just an easy way to make sure you hit your protein intake for that day so you get them gains, you know, so the time in the gym is not wasted. All right? Now, we're going to get into the protein talk, okay? So, there is something, now, unless you have been hiding under a rock your entire life, or if you're new to fitness, there is this thing called amino spiking that some companies like to do to their protein powders. Now, what that means is that they throw cheap aminos like glycine, for example, or even creatine, which isn't an amino, but they throw creatine or glycine into their product, and the way that they test protein powders to determine the amount of protein that's actually in it is they do a nitrogen test, and by throwing in that glycine or the creatine, it ups the nitrogen number, so it makes it look like there's actually more protein in each scoop than what there actually is. So one thing that I recommend that you guys do is turn your protein powder over and look at the back label, and where it says ingredients, because these companies can't hide it in the ingredients list. Now that's illegal. They cannot hide it in the ingredients list. But what you want to do is look at that ingredients list, and you want to make sure that there aren't any amino acids listed in that ingredient list. In that ingredients list, such as glycine or such as taurine. Make sure that there's no creatine listed there, because if there is, that could mean that they're spiking their product, and the protein number on the back does not truly represent the actual amount of protein that you're getting when you take a scoop of that protein powder. So make sure that make sure that there are no aminos or no creatine on that ingredients list. Number 2, make sure that list is short. You don't want a laundry list of different things, because 9 times out of 10, when you have a laundry list of things on there like this protein powder, for example, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's one line. It's literally one sentence, you know, of different things that are in here. So that's what you want. You want that ingredients list to be as short as possible. You don't want a laundry list of things, because what that laundry list could include is a bunch of fillers, which could be sugar, it could be extra carbs, just a bunch of crap that you do not want, just to make the scoop look bigger. And yeah, so make sure that list is short. Number 2. Try to buy a product that is CGNP certified. What that is basically the government comes in and they independently test products. Now, if a company does that, they're going to say it on their product. If a company's going to allow the government to come in and test them, they're going to brag about it. And you can find that either on the product or on their website. So try to do that. Also look for an independent third-party test, which is just, you know, some random company that comes in, they test the product, make sure, you know, the facts on there are good to go, and everything's in line, and they're not spiking it or anything like that. Another thing is, and I mentioned this in my last video. If you haven't watched my last video, there will be a link to it right up here somewhere. But don't pay attention to the front. Do not pay attention to the front. Like I said in my last video, the front is all for show. They can make all types of claims. Best protein powder you've ever had. You know, the most protein powder per scoop in the world. They can make all types of claims. Turn it around to the back. Always turn your products or your supplements around to the back, to the nutrition facts and to the ingredients list. That's where the bread and butter is. The package itself, this whole front, that's just all for show. That's just to get people's attention to grab the product. That's all that is for. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to that back, guys. Also, try to make sure that it is a mixed protein. Preferably you want like casein and whey protein mixed. Now, for some people, that's not optimal. You can buy the two products separate, but try to make sure, for the average gym goer, try to make sure that your product has a mix of proteins in it, such as whey protein and casein protein. Okay. Last thing, guys, and this is one of the obvious things that people just simply overlook. Like, they don't really pay attention to it very much. But check the reviews on the product, guys. Check the reviews. Just go to different websites such as bodybuilding.com or tigerfitness.com, or just go to the product's website. Check all those reviews, guys. Check all those reviews, because those people are going to tell you the truth, whether the product is crap or if it's one of the best products in the world, if their claims on the product are true. So check those reviews. That's going to conclude today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you can take something from it, learn something from it, and throw it into your own lives. But let's make today count, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make today count. I'll see y'all in the next one.